In this video, I will demonstrate the provisional cast on with a crochet hook and a knitting needle. I prefer this method over the one that uses just the crochet hook because it means you don't have to pick up stitches in the back bumps of your crochet chain. So for the method, you'll need some waste yarn, a crochet hook, your knitting needles, your working yarn, and something to cut your yarn with. So we start with a slip knot in the waste yarn. I do this by crossing the tail over the yarn and reaching up through and grabbing the yarn that goes to the ball to make the slip knot. Put the knot on the crochet hook and chain 3 stitches. A chain is simply going in front of the yarn, underneath, and then pulling that loop through. So that's a chain 1. Do this a couple of more times. Next, we will pick up the knitting needle, hold it in front of the yarn next to the crochet hook, and now we will chain around the knitting needle. That's done by going around both tools and then pulling the loop through. Around both, pull the loop through. And you will do this for the number of stitches called for in your pattern. I'll just do about 8 on here. And once you have the number that you want, you will just chain a couple more stitches without going around the needle. Cut the yarn and then pull your tail through. Now there's one more step in order to complete the provisional cast on, and that means to bring in your working yarn. So go ahead and tension your yarn, pick up your second needle, and work your first row. Now this is a companion video to my hat patterns with a folded hem, so I am just working in stockinette here. So once you have knitted these stitches, this counts as your cast on row. It is just a provisional cast on so that you have these stitches live later when you do the folded hem. So be sure to watch my other video that shows how to work the folded hem from the provisional cast on.